federal and state laws force the casual and habitual pot user alike to be careful. Depending on the circumstances and where one is caught with marijuana, one could receive a slap on the wrist or serious jail time. In Canada, it is illegal too, but the laws are less stringently enforced. Here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Mark Emery is creating his vision of a pot lover's utopia, a place wholly devoted to a pot-smoking way of life, and something he'd like to see worldwide.
The selection has really increased here.
According to the UN, Canada has the highest number of pot smokers in the industrialized world, and Vancouver is the center.
Kosher salt, best thing. You use a few cents worth of that, 3 cents worth of isopropyl alcohol, and about 3 cents worth of salt. And it takes the grit and resin off this bung within 5 seconds.
Emery can be found in this 4-story emporium, a wonderland that sells everything a pothead would ever need except the pot.
So it's 3003, please. Thank you, sir.
Everything in this store is about cannabis. Every single hat, thing, wallet, every book about marijuana that's currently available we like to have. And we sell a lot of these. And one of the things about bongs is that people either like to collect them, and you'd inhale out of that straw there. This is kind of Mecca. This is where people come to kind of hopefully steal our ideas.
Upstairs, for $5 Canadian, patrons bring their own stash to the cannabis version of a cocktail lounge.
Hello again. I cleaned my bong especially for this occasion. So, brought you, plus there's some very killer bud in here. So here we go. Almost.
So is this a typical day at the office?
Well, I wouldn't say typical. I usually get to work, but I wouldn't, you know, here's the thing. I thought she was very attractive, and that would lure me from my, like, work routine mindset. In my case, it probably makes me more talkative, and I probably don't need that, but I would think. But here's the cool thing about pot. How you're perceiving it in your head is changing. So I guess if a straight person would come and go, what the heck is going on here? It's Sunday, and it's like better than any other environment, right? And anybody can come here, and yet people love to do that. They had the hippie cafe, but then the cops came and said, you can't do this anymore, and it just was over, right? I realized that what's happened.
Does that trip you out, how much he's talking or no?
I'm from somewhere else. I'm from London, Ontario.
That's cool.